And we're live. Welcome, fellow traders. I'm the Barbarian trader, and today we'll talk about two bullish patterns that Bitcoin just painted and what needs to happen for those to play out. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and let's dive in. So for the last week, Bitcoin traded inside this symmetrical triangle. So we are looking at the 4-hour chart, and as we can see, we had this dump to 15,450. Then we had a bounce, okay, to 18,118. And in the last week, the Bitcoin created a new pattern, this symmetrical triangle, but it was a problem here because of lack of volume in the market. What we saw, they tried to break, okay, they made a false break of this pattern, but they didn't manage to keep the price up and to continue with the price up, okay? So as you can see in the lower part, the volume, it's abysmal, okay? There is so much insecurity in the market right now, so it is a little normal with all these candles with FTX and so many bad news, okay? So what Bitcoin did, what Bitcoin price did, okay, they have a false break here. They have the first break, okay, then come and test this as support, the top of the symmetrical triangle. They have a false break, as you can see, but then they dump below and test this horizontal resistance, okay, and they fail to break it again. Because why it was a trap, okay? They break this triangle, they create a fake break, so people go long here, all right, and then they just dive below. All right, so the title of today's video is we have two bullish patterns, okay, and they are on higher time frames. So Bitcoin can still recover, but we'll talk also what needs to happen in order to see a Bitcoin price breaking this area and maybe even 17,600, because that one is an important level. All right, so let's dive in. We have the weekly chart here, and what we can see. If we take the bottom from 27th of June, okay, so we take this bottom, all right, and we are looking at RSI, and we look for the previous week bottom, which was on 15,450. The Bitcoin price together with RSI created a bullish pattern, okay, a bullish divergence. So it is possible, as long as this area is holding a support, it is possible to see next week, okay, maybe a green candle up, and in this way we'll have the third pattern, all right? We might have a morning star doji. If that it will happen, we have a very nice bullish signal. So keep an eye for next week, how next week it will play, because if this area will hold a support, all right, let's make together a plan. So what we can see here, we can say like this, all right, we have those two bottoms. We'll see how tonight Bitcoin will close, but for the moment we have this bottom together with this bottom. All right, roger that, we have a diagonal support. As long as the price is staying above this diagonal support, and okay, even it will have a fake break below, I would like to see the weekly candle to close above, right? And maybe if we'll have, as I said, if we'll have a strong candle up, so let's say the new week, start with a bear trap, maybe test this blue diagonal as support again, so 15,125, and I will show you why this diagonal is so important, because it's the base of another pattern, which is again a bullish pattern. All right, so if it's coming here, testing this as support, and then creating a nice green candle up, and next weekend we'll close somewhere above, I don't know, I would prefer to see a close above those lows. Okay, maybe 19,560. This it will be amazing, because it will show a strength in this pattern. Okay, and look, this is not a signal and it's not a financial advice, it's just my opinion. And okay, everybody's scared now, but we have to keep our minds open, all right? Because we have few signals from Bitcoin that it is possible to see a fast move up. Okay, so we have this bearish divergence with the previous candle, which it's closed. All right, so it create a clear bullish divergence. Sorry, this weekend candle might close with this indecision candle. Let me zoom in. All right, so we have this indecision candle, and if next week we manage to paint a nice green bullish candle, we form a morning star doji, which is a bullish pattern. All right, one more thing, okay, because guys, long term I'm very bearish, and I strongly recommend you to see this video and you will understand why. Okay, and open into it and watch it with an open mind, because indeed there are so many signals, and you will see it in this video, why Bitcoin can dip below 10,000 and it can go in 5,500 6,500 area. So I strongly recommend you to watch it. All right, so but what we have above, all right? So as I said, long term, okay, I'm very bearish. But short term, we can see another and the final bull trap, okay? So what we have above, we have 200 moving average weekly, all right? And what else we can see? We have the top of Bollinger Band that, as you can see, all right, it start to curve just a bit bullish, okay? So as you can see, this is the top of Bollinger Band and it's curving up. So it is possible, guys, there is a very low liquidity in the market. It's very easy, okay, for, let's say the truth, for exchanges to pump the price, to create a new hype and new money come in the market, because now everybody is so fearful. And remember what Warren Buffett said, be greedy when others are fearful. Okay, and maybe it's time to be a little greedy, all right? But again, be just a little greedy, not go full in. Because as I said, if you watch that video why Bitcoin will go to 6K in 2023, you will understand why you don't have to be 100% greedy. But a bit greedy maybe you can be, all right? As you can, as long as you will do dollar cost average and you have much more money to buy below, all right? And guys, look, let me be very clear. Don't be afraid of bear market. Don't be afraid of bull market, okay? The money are made both in bull market, both in bear market. And look, guys, those are our latest results from the last few days, all right? And by the way, you have the link to join our VIP trading group in the description below. And you are welcome to join. We had such a nice and profitable trades 2 weeks ago, this week. We are enjoying this bear market. Even for some people is looking boring, we ride this market up and down in some nice profit. So you are very welcome to join our VIP trading group, link in the description below. All right, so why I was saying about these Bollinger Bands, check this out, all right? So first signal, bullish divergence, okay? The price is going lower, the RSI is going upper, okay? So this is the first signal. All right, I will hide the RSI, and now I want to show you why I think we can be a little bullish, but with some cautious, all right? And in the next chart, I will show you why we should be a little cautious, all right? So check this out. We had the Bitcoin price, okay, tap the top of Bollinger Band on the weekly chart last time on 8th of November last year. Okay, so it's already 1 year the top of Bollinger Band was not tested. So there is a high probability for the price to go in this area, all right? But of course, doesn't mean that the price cannot dip first. Grab all the liquidity. Guys, there is so much liquidity here. Probably I saw a rumor that Michael Saylor, okay, will be liquidated at 13,500, somewhere in that area. 13,000, I don't know, it's just a rumor, so don't take this with a grain of salt. But imagine that. Okay, MicroStrategy have a lot of money in the market, and if you look to my MicroStrategy chart, guys, it's a disaster. Okay, so you draw your conclusion. Okay, if you should listen to Michael Saylor or not, or do you think it's a visionary or not? But guys, we have to act as a trader. Remember this, don't ignore the signs, and always think as a trader, not like a gambler or like a dreamer. All right, so this is my MicroStrategy chart 1 week. Let's go back to Bitcoin. So it is very possible maybe the price to have a pump up to grab, because imagine now everybody has gone short. Okay, maybe not everybody, but I'm sure there are a lot of shorts here. Okay, short positions. So again, where we have liquidity above this, okay, above this 20k area, above this, all right, because they put stop losses in this area. So it is very possible to see a move up, test again 200 moving average weekly, okay, close this Bollinger Band, hold the price up for a while, okay, maybe in, who knows. So the top of Bollinger Band, let me put a price level there so you can see that. All right, so let me delete this and I'll put for you guys a price level. Top of Bollinger Band right now, it's at 24,439. All right, let me zoom in. There you go. So it is very possible, who knows, in the next weeks, because if next week, the next week candle will paint a nice green bullish candle, okay, and paint this Morningstar Doji, guys, we can see some in the following weeks some nice moves up. All right, and probably this it will be the last bull trap. Okay, so they will liquidate all the short positions, okay, even from here, maybe even from here, because here it's a lot of liquidity. Okay, they grab the liquidity and then they will go for the final move down. All right, so this is the first signal. The second signal, second bullish signal. All right, let me zoom in this chart. So what we have here, if you check this green diagonals, okay, support and resistance, we have a falling wedge. So we have the top here, okay, we have the next top here, we have the bottom here, so we have lower highs and lower lows. All right, so if this area will hold the support, and next week we'll see a move up, maybe choppiness. In the next weeks, another move up to test this diagonal of resistance. So the top of this falling wedge. All right, it is very possible to see a move up, and I marked for you some possible price targets, guys. So if this falling wedge will play out, okay, combine with the bullish divergence, we can expect, okay, we can see some prices in this, and I will mark those prices for you. I will make the green or blue, doesn't matter. So we can expect some price levels in maybe 27,000. Okay, but first, okay, we want to see the price testing this top of the falling wedge. Okay, confirm a break. So if we'll see, I apologize, guys. Okay, so if we see a break, right, we want the price to test this and then to make a new high, and then this is the confirmation for a falling wedge break. All right, and maybe we can look for those targets. I really apologize, you know, my shortcuts, they are messed up. All right, so, and doing that, Bitcoin will grab this big liquidity area, all right, from 25,200 and maybe even go higher in 27,000, 28,000. But now all this coming with a piece of warning, all right? Because as you can see, the Bollinger Band is getting tighter, okay? Here is the top of the Bollinger Band, here is the bottom of the Bollinger Band. And what we have here, we have a very important diagonal, okay? We have this diagonal of support. So this blue diagonal coming from 17,000, from the Bitcoin all-time high. And it is very possible to see a dump, test this diagonal of support, okay? And maybe only then we can see a move up. Or maybe next week, because what we can see, if we look on the bigger picture, we could have a possible, okay, descending parallel channel. And what we can see here, so we have the bottom here, we have the top here. As you can see, the middle of the parallel channel, it was pretty disputed in the past, correct? Here, support, 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 okay? Then the top of the channel, resistance. Now it was tested again as support. For the moment is holding. So I will put also price level for you guys. So we have, here we have two support levels. We have this bottom of the, middle of the parallel channel and bottom of this falling wedge, the blue wedge, okay? So in order for the Bitcoin to have a chance for a bullish move, I would like to see 15,400, 15,500 holding, okay? If the bears will manage to flip this in resistance, we can expect probably a retest of this diagonal of support. All right. Okay, so let's see, we have here the Bollinger Band, and as also, as I said, as you can see, the Bollinger Band is getting tighter, okay? What this mean? We can have some choppiness in this range for a while, who knows? We'll see. Maybe this is our new range. We have to keep an eye on this. But in conclusion, all right, and guys, remember, if you have not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe, because from tomorrow I will do my best to do a daily analysis for you guys. And as usual, like as I started recently, immediately after my general analysis, I do a special video for subscribers with smaller time frames, with price levels, with possible trades, and a lot of nice stuff. Also, don't forget, guys, you have a very nice bonus. BYBIT is giving now $13,030 US, okay? $13,000 bonus. If you don't have an account and you want to create one, you have the link in the description below. So when you are using my link, you can get up to $30,000 US. But of course, guys, like full disclosure, in order to get that amount of bonus, you have to deposit a lot of money. But they have all kind of levels, like $100 bonus, $500, $1,000, on and on. You can read more on the. You can create an account using my link in the description below, and then you can read more about how you can get your bonus. All right. So, in conclusion, keep an eye on 15,489 area of support. Is double support, middle of this descending parallel channel, okay, which is bullish. But the danger is we can see a dump first, maybe test of this bottom, of the bottom of this parallel channel, maybe some choppiness, and only then this it will play out. So there are so many scenarios. But for the moment, we have those patterns that they are showing us, hey, there is a bullish chance. All right. So keep an eye on this. I will keep you updated, guys. So again, don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you like this video, I will appreciate if you'll leave a thumbs up. And guys, I'm interested in your comments. Okay. Let me know what you think about it. And also let me know what coins would you like me to analyze. Okay. All right, guys, this is it for today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, trade safe. Barbarian out.